The Simple Dots background stamp is one of those unassuming items in your stash that you might go back to over and over and over again. I find myself doing that now that I've had it in my craft room for a little bit. In fact, you probably saw it multiple times throughout all of the samples that I've created for my February release. So after I show you the 3 cards I made specifically using the Simple Dots background, then I'll show you all the other cards again and you'll spot this dot stamp. First up, I have this card here where I stamped the Simple Dots background on 4 different colors of cardstock in different inks. And then I just brought the corners together right here behind this greeting. The greeting is from the Encouraging Words stamp, and then I used the coordinating die to cut it out. Next up, we have a really simple card where I just used that Simple Dots background stamp with some white pigment ink on top of this. I think it's Tide Pool cardstock, or it might even, no, it's eucalyptus. I use eucalyptus. And then we've got some briar rose right here. This greeting is cut from the Written Words stamp set and dies. And my last dot card, or Simple Dots background card, is this one right here where I masked off basically 4 rows of dots for each color going all the way down the card. So I just kept the dot stamp on my stamping tool and masked off those areas while I stamped each one. Then I paired it with this die cut greeting from the Big Type Greetings dies and stamped the Sending Hugs from the Encouraging Words stamp set. Okay, so there's 3 cards specifically made using the Simple Dots background, but I'm going to walk you through all the other cards that I made with the Dots background stamp. Let me look through these. I've got my stack of cards for this month. So on this one right here using Written Words, I have just a few lines of dots here at the bottom. I've also done some dots at the bottom of this card just to add a little bit of texture. We've got this card here with the dots in the background. And then this final card right here where I've just taken a portion of the bottom part of this 5x7 card and stamped it at the bottom. That's one of the ways you can use the background stamp on a larger card. By the way, I did want to mention that the way the dots are designed, that you can, if you have it stamped like this, you can continue and repeat it over here to make the area even larger.